This guy's out of position and not making plays.
Yep.
You know, you got to be where you're supposed to be. You got to play with the proper techniques, and just be in position to make the plays, play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
You've been around a lot of football. You've seen teams get big leads, and it seems like the mistakes that have made, at least last weekend, happened after a comfortable lead was achieved. Is there something you can tell those guys to keep them sort of their heads in the game later?
Right. Have to constantly talk about focusing for the entire game. You know, you can't focus when the ball is kicked off in the first quarter when everyone is excited, but that focus has to last throughout the second, third, and fourth quarters, you know, or even if the game goes into overtime. Just have to focus at a high level the entire game, because if you can play well in the first quarter or the second quarter, then you should be able to play well in the third or the fourth quarter.
Have you thought about making any changes this week?
Definitely want to have the best players on the field at the same time, and those are the guys that are playing the best at that particular time, the guys that practice well during that particular week. So it's always my goal to play the best players.
Is there a frustration on your part that the mistakes seem to come from this guy and then that guy and then that guy? It's not like, I mean, you can't make one change and fix it, right? Is that accurate?
Right, absolutely. We all have to do a better job. I have to do a better job of, again, making sure those guys focus. You know, I can't say it any more clear that if you can make plays in the second quarter, you can make plays in the third quarter.
Right.
If you can execute a certain assignment properly in the first half, you can execute it in the second half. So that's just about focus, and we have to take the approach to practice. You know, we kind of break practice up where we do special teams in the middle. So I have to tell the guys, hey, we just completed the first half of practice. So now let's refocus and let's go out in the second half like it's the second half of the game and refocus yourself and go out and execute your assignment.